If you want an authentic Irish pub experience, take a walk into the Dead Rabbit in New York City.
One of the most talked about bars anywhere in the world.
The Dead Rabbit on Water Street.
The Dead Rabbit.
The Dead Rabbit.
The Dead Rabbit.
The world's best cocktails served to you by the world's best bartender.
We came to New York. It took us a long time to get this bar open. We fought and we persevered, and the result was the Dead Rabbit. My biggest inspiration, to be honest with you, is to challenge the status quo of what an Irish bar can and cannot be.
If I'm going to do something, I'm all in.
How long did it take you to get that title after opening the Dead Rabbit?
3 months.
Wow.
Yeah, 3 months.
What he's attempted to do with the Dead Rabbit and has succeeded is to change the image that we have in this country of what an Irish pub is.
We've been nominated for World's Best New Cocktail Bar, World's Best Cocktail Menu, World's Best Drink Selection, and International Bartender of the Year.
The winner is the Dead Rabbit. Check Ciccarelli. The Dead Rabbit.
8 Tales of the Cocktails Awards, 5 World's 50 Best Bar Awards, including World's Best Bar twice. You're also the youngest ever recipient of the International Bartender Award. Dude, you are unstoppable, man.
We open it up, stir it once with this. Okay, got it. There's a quote from Steve Jobs. He wanted to make a dent in the universe. I want to make a dent in the universe in terms of the representation of Irish culture in America. And as far as I see it, that's going to take a long time.
I'm totally delighted to welcome you to the Dead Rabbit in Austin. This has taken us a long time to get this open. So the Dead Rabbit gang was essentially created to protect and advance the Irish story. Ireland is not this very one-dimensional, monotone culture. It's all the colours of the world.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.
We have some of the very best talented musicians, creators, artists, illustrators in the world. And it's time for us now to put our elbows out and really show that to the world. So here's the Ireland, here's the challenge and the misconceptions, and here's to celebrating Irish culture. So what's left to be done today is, you can see the greenery, we've started putting it just up in the beams, so that's going to be repeated 3 times. The foot rails are going in, the bar faces went in today, the fans went in today, our drink rails are going in, all the furniture is being dropped in today. I'm sure I'm forgetting stuff, but that's a lot for today. Every day feels like day one, because we're wrestling so many problems, but I know we'll get them all sorted out. We signed this building at the back end of 2022. We fell in love with the Irish community that is based in Austin. We had an opportunity to do something very cool, so we decided to launch here, but it was extremely hard. Our whole team was focused on this. There was a lot of setbacks, a lot of delays.
This is I think I calculated my 5th opening with Dead Rabbit Group. I think there are really high expectations for us, and we welcome that, and we ask for it. We're doing something so different from what this street is known to have. We just have to trust that we know what we do is very good, and we just have to work through the challenges right now.
I've been working on this project for like 2.5 months, but people walk in and they see nothing, and it's like, what is my work? Like, there's nothing tangible. You do everything in the background, you do it in advance, so that when you have events, activations, when you open up, things are like somewhat smooth and you see, yeah.
I think a lot of the people that perceive Dead Rabbit, they associate us with this monolithic sort of company. That's not who we are. We're scrappy, we're here, we're going to be here until this is right, and we're going to continue to be here to make sure that it's continuing to grow and evolve. That doesn't happen with me sitting behind a desk.
That's me here on the ground with the team, and every one of us working day in, day out.
Austin, take one. Did I read it right?
So this is my first opening I've ever experienced, which was insane. I think Laura, Ada, Jack can all attest the fact that I came in super energized and was like, loved every moment of it. My focus for the finishing touches, the artwork was my main project. We had over, I think it was nearly 400 pieces of artwork. For 3 weeks, I was tasked with filling these bare walls with the artwork.
Making people feel good and giving them a good experience is what it's all about. We make good drinks, we make good food. Those are the things that are a little more like tangible, but like the intangible is the guest experience. I just think we do that so well, and that's what we want to bring to everybody.
The final scramble, as you can see behind us, we're still scrambling. We're right now probably only about 80% ready. We're still dealing with a lot of issues. So it's not without its trials and tribulations, but that's the part I love. And this is the part I love. Like, you're seeing it, you're seeing underneath the bonnet, you're seeing me in my skivvies. I'm delighted we're open, and I'm delighted that we can get all of these improvements in every single day.
Oh, bummer. Okay, so maybe try to order it online?
We purchased all of the Guinness in Austin, and now there's none.
And we ordered 15 kegs for tonight, and none of them arrived. So
now we're finding it. Fuck. Tomorrow? I don't want to pick it up tomorrow.
I have to say, we're pretty calm. I'm glad I had my meltdown 2 days ago and not today.
Say this is like, this whole thing is taking an hour and a half to get sorted. That's an hour and a half that Aiden, Laura, Brittany and Mark all spend. That's like 6 hours work.
Brett, how you doing? This week he's my emotional support animal. All right, let's go move shit. Let's do it.
Come on, you. The hardest struggle is time. We worked in like a path for opening. This is what we're gonna do. These are the things we need to hit. So on a Tuesday, we make a plan for Wednesday, and then that gets ripped up. Knowing that that's going to happen, and that you have to be able to change and think on your feet, that's been really difficult, but I think that's something that like is going to be like mega beneficial moving forward.
A lot of us are making sacrifices to bring the dead rabbit here, and Laura hadn't seen her partner for 6 weeks. Aiden, the same. Sacrifices that are worth it, but they're sacrifices nonetheless.
Yeah, it's been a lot harder than I thought it would be, you know? I think because we'd already been down here for so long and hadn't even opened, you almost can't see the forest through the trees. And then when your partners do come down, you're like, I want to just spend all the time with you, but like, we just opened, you know? So you just feel like you just can't give enough. You can't give enough to anyone. My hardest time was I just went like too long without seeing my fiance. When he walked in, definitely cried, definitely gave him a long hug, and just hung out. Please do not judge us for how shitty it looks in here.
It's gonna get dark.
We have to take the couch and we have to take the chair. That I think we can put in the dolly. Or the dolly, and then
I'll bring the trolley.
it was a little hairy.
It was a nightmare just getting it around the corner. Oh, look at this.
Smooth like butter.
For me, coming in, I've not been with the company as long, and just to see how they operate and their level of attention to detail, you learn through osmosis. So like you just pick up all these small things, and it makes you better as a leader, and it gives you more tools to to help out the team members. They see the attention to detail that we put in, and then they want to be doing that same thing.
Opening a new space is never easy. Like right now we're dealing with Guinness issues, we're dealing with acoustic issues, we're dealing with a new team, but I certainly hope we will make novel mistakes as we continue to grow and it becomes a little bit less taxing. That's the hope anyway.
Dead Rabbit is crazy every day, always. I don't know why, it just is. We have these like two sayings at the bar: the only way out is through, and we're here now. That is an opening. We're here now. The only way out is through.
It was like a total disaster zone up until like 6 o'clock. Everybody chipped in, everybody worked hard, and then at 7 you're into this beautiful space. It was really special.
My eyes have definitely been open. I've absolutely loved being literally right in the middle of it because I've learned so much, getting to watch Aidan and the beverage team do the drinks, listening to Laura talking with the hosts and servers, and that's important for me as well, even though I'm behind the scenes, to know the standard that everyone is held to so that I can hold myself to that standard as well, and also understand like that is what makes the Dead Rabbit so special too.
Alright, take this in. Here, we're gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me the transition.
So please enjoy. We never get this back. This is the first time. You're all a part of it, and it's very, very exciting. Okay? So enjoy every second of today. It's gonna be amazing. Let's show them what we can do. People need three things. They need alcohol, food, and good music, and we have all those things. So we're usually very good to go.
One of my bad traits, I never really look backwards, I'm always looking forward. So even when I was here on the grand opening party, all I'm seeing is what's not done. I actually experienced it, to be honest, through Laura getting emotional, Grania getting emotional, Aidan. You could see it in their faces, like all the work that they've done come to life.
And I loved the teamwork, the camaraderie, and getting it across the finish line, and I genuinely say I loved every minute of it. After weeks and months of hard work, you get to stand back and be like, shit, like I was a part of this, I made this happen, and I can't wait to keep doing it.
You're moving to such fast pace because you've got to tweak things or fix things or help out. Maybe you don't remember those things, it's not worth it.
Having the family come here to see the work that we've been doing, it was amazing. My heart melted when I seen my sons and my wife, so it was very special. It makes it all worth it.
This is all like a culmination of what us and Jack's vision is for the Dead Rabbit. So to do that, you have to take 11 years worth of mistakes, learnings, the good, the bad, the shit, you know, put it into this.
I don't usually like the unknown, and I get anxiety about it, but I do know that I want to be with this company. I find solace in that, and I know this is where I'm supposed to be, and whatever it is that I'm doing will be great.
I genuinely believe we're at only day one of this. I think that's probably going to be who I am as a person. I want to continue to tell great stories as we grow, and in terms of what that looks like in 20 years, I hope we're not only the biggest for the sake of being big, but the best Irish pub company in America, and who knows, the world. I think we've got a huge opportunity in front of us, and yeah, I'm not going to let it go until I see it through to the bitter end.